Tuesday the 14th. It's 8:30. The kids are having a bit of a late breakfast today because we haven't got to go straight into school because Spencer has got his eye test at the hospital over in Cannock, so I need to call the school in a moment and tell them that he's going to be late for that because they've booked him in at the hospital, just in case they've not passed the message along. Just having a look at what we can do for dinner because I'm at the point where I still can't plan because we've not got enough shopping. What's that? That looks like kidney beans. Oh, that's the actual. So we're seeing what we can get out to cook. That's the chicken. Could do that. So it's 2 portions now. That'll do nicely. So that means I think there's 4.5 sins in there. So I need to save 4.5 sins for my dinner. So we'll double check that I've written that down somewhere. 4.5 sins for dinner. So I need to write that down in my planner. And then that leaves me with some honey. Finished? Yeah. Okay, do you want to come and get dressed then so we can get ready? You're still hungry? Okay. So that's the plan. I'm not having anything to eat yet because I'm not hungry. I'm going to have a cup of tea, hopefully, if I've got time, once I've got these ready and rallied. And then hopefully we'll be on our way to Cannock. So I need to get onto the phone to school. So sadly I've not had time to make myself a cup of tea and sit down and drink it. It's 9 o'clock now, so I'm going to still make one, but I'm going to take my travel cup, I think, and make it in there. The kids are dressed, so I might still be able to finish it before we go. Just feeding the dog that is there. So that's the plan. I am feeling hungry this morning, but I've got a feeling that it's because I haven't had a cup of tea yet, and I normally have had one by now. So I think that's what's... Put that down, please. It is clean. So yeah, I think it's because it's January and they're singing Jingle Bells. So that's the plan. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, ready to go. The kids have got all their stuff ready to go. I think we're done to get out on time. I'd rather get there a bit earlier so I don't know where I'm going. So that's the plan. We shall see. Don't like hospitals. So we're back from the hospital. Spencer's got to have glasses. That's another thing for us to sort out. Spencer coming through the ceiling. We're not taking him back into school. The drops that he's had, it's a bit cloudy. It's a bit better. The drops that he's had have made his sight really blurry, and I think it's he can't focus on anything. So it's giving him a headache, which I've said there's absolutely no point in trying to go into school and concentrate if it is that it's still playing up. So I've said I'll give it an hour. If it is that it's still not right, there's not going to be much point in us going in. So the kids, as a quick dinner, have had KFC as a treat for being so well behaved at the hospital. I of course haven't had that because I'm determined to get weight loss this week. I'm absolutely starving now though. So I'm fancying a fry up, but I've not got many mushrooms or anything left. What's up, kiddo? That's something wrong. But I have got tomatoes, so I'm going to have some bacon, tomatoes, eggs, and see what else I can rustle up. Maybe some potato, stodge it up a bit. So yeah, that's the plan for my lunch. I said I was going to go through planning. I haven't done any planning yet. This is usually the way towards the end of the month for payday. Obviously I'm paid weekly, but my husband is paid monthly and he covers the majority of bills, including the food. I cover the luxuries and everything and the swimming lessons and that type of stuff. So yeah, we're going to have to muddle through until payday, which I think is at the end of the week. Fingers crossed. So that's the plan. So I'm going to rustle up some sort of fry up now for me. So it's 3:20. I'm just having a cup of tea. I thought I was getting hungry, but I was going to let myself have a hi-fi. But the tea seems to have stopped my tummy rumbling, so clearly I wasn't hungry, I was thirsty. So it's only my 3rd cup of the tea of the day. It's one thing I noticed yesterday. I actually felt really good because I had, I think it was 9 glasses yesterday, and I know we advised to have between 6 and 8 glasses of fluid every single day, or mugs or cups. So I'm only on 3 for the whole day, which isn't fantastic, and I've not had any juice. So I need to up that. Plan, I need to wash up in a moment, so I'm going to finish my cup of tea, get the washing up done, get that all sorted. Dinner tonight is the creamy garlic chicken, which is already pre-made, so I haven't got to make that, so that's a bonus. And I'm not feeling hungry enough to have any other snacks or anything at the moment, so just got the children playing again now. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a funk day today. Being at the hospital the majority of the day has probably not put me in the best of moods, so that's probably got something to do with it. So I've had my dinner. I can't remember if I filmed my dinner, but I'll insert a picture if I've not. Still getting my third of a plate of speed on there, so that's fine. Didn't have any mushrooms though, so that was a bit disappointing. And I will have my third of a plate of speed with my chicken, because I know I've got some green beans. Excuse me. So tired. I've got my green beans in the freezer, so they will be my third of a plate of speed on here. So I'm just going to chill out for a half an hour and then start again on the washing up and trying to attempt to clear the house up before Tom comes in. Because even though I've already cleaned it once today, having the 3 kids at home has completely obliterated it again. Joy of having 3 young children. Nowhere is clean for long. Oh well. One of them. So Tom is now home. He's just sorting the kids out. It's very dark in here at the minute. I'm so sorry. My screen looks really blurry. So I've just sat down for another cup of tea. I promise we haven't got a gremlin in the kitchen. That is the boys talking to their dad when he gets in. It's always the way. So I've just sat down for another cup of tea. I've just done my body magic as well. I will film me doing body magic at some point in the 12 weeks. Just not quite confident enough to do it yet. But it's the 15 minutes with hula hooping I do. So I've done that. That's sorted. I'm getting peckish now. So I'm keeping myself at bay. I've not had my bee yet. And I've only I haven't had them yet, but I've allotted 4.5 sins for my dinner. So that is waiting for me. I've not had any other sins today because I've not had my pancakes yet, which is really strange. So I think I may have them for pudding. So I'm going to have myself a 3 sin. This is the new chocolate honeycomb bar. So these are very tasty. I have a feeling I have a delivery of these being delivered tomorrow because I've just had a text message through and I don't remember ordering anything from Slimming World. So I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. So hopefully we'll be getting the kids in bed soon. I'm feeling very tired this evening and I need to keep myself active because it's one of my danger points. If I'm tired, I pick. I just realised that one of the kids has left one of the toys on. I'll turn that off in a minute. So I'll be getting the knitting out, I think, to keep my hunger at bay. I tend to stay out of the kitchen whilst Tom's home sorting the kids' stuff out because, again, another one of my danger points. I snack on kids' stuff. It's like today when the kids had their KFC, I went into the other room and slowly cooked my fry up. That way I'm not picking at their foods. And then when it's all gone, I can come back in and just tidy away. So that is the plan. I need to remember to write this hi-fi down so I do not forget. I may do that now. I have my book here. It's like following me around the house everywhere. And it's really good to be back in control and writing everything down, in all honesty. I can't do my swivel pen. Don't think I can. So, there we go. I'm going to count this as a sin because I'm still going to enjoy my bees later. So it'll only take my sin count up to 7.5, so that's fine. So we'll go with the hi-fi. And I don't normally have hi-fis because they are a tipping point. You'll get to know me. I have lots of tipping points. But they are fantastic when I don't have to open a box because these ones have been sat on my side. So that's 3 sins in there. And I've not had my full healthy extra allowance today. So I've got a lot of calcium going in the meal anyway, so it should be fine. I'm not going to force it down me if I'm not hungry. That is the plan. I'm now going to go and enjoy this bad boy. See you soon. So we're at the end of Tuesday, 14th, I want to say. I'm rubbish at dates. Wrap up for today. I've not really done again much filming of what we're doing. It's because it's pretty much a grab and go as to what is in the freezer at the moment. We are planning a shop this weekend though, so I'll be able to go through and show you how we pick out the meals and how we pick up what we're actually going to have and how we shop to a budget, which will be beneficial, I think. Wrap up for for today. Drinks wise, I've not had lots at all. Nowhere near as much as I should have. Only 6, but we say 6 to 8 glasses, but that's still not a lot for me. And I went to have my Weetabix. I was going to have pancakes, but I decided I couldn't be bothered with the faff, so I ended up having Weetabix just with some honey on, which I need to put on my sins actually. Which reminds me, didn't have any strawberries. All of my strawberries have gone off, so I didn't get to have my third of a plate of speed, so I'm still missing 1/3 of a plate of speed on that one section. For dinner though, we had the creamy garlic chicken, and I had that with 1/3 of broccoli. You can tell I'm just filling in my food diary, with some wedges. It's all done. Whole milk for my healthy A's, and B was my Weetabix. And then I did my 15 minutes of hula hooping. So that is how it's looking at the moment. Just pop my Weetabix in. So tomorrow is mow the group day, so I don't know how food's going to work again tomorrow. Don't think I've got anything else in the freezer, so it might have to be how good luck. Tom is in Bristol tomorrow. Excuse me. Tom is in Bristol, so he's going to be back late. So I don't really want to do something big for him to do. So I'm thinking maybe a casserole or something, but I've got to go and do my banking tomorrow as well, so me and Eleanor are going to go and sort that out, so I might pick up that when I do my raffle shop. That is the plan. So day 2, still feeling pretty on point. I've still not managed to do my measurements, which I will make sure I do tomorrow, so that I'm still within my first week. So yeah, day 3 tomorrow. Everything's looking on point. Sins today I've had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. 9.5 sins. So this is what my journal's looking like at the moment. So it is still looking really low in my speed free foods, but I am getting 1/3 of a plate of speed on there. It is just my Weetabix that I missed out on that one on today, so although it looks minimal, these did cover 1/3 of my meals. Then that's my free foods, my teas versus my juice, my healthy extras, which have been weighed again. I still haven't quite had the second one. 50 minutes of hoop, and then these are my sins. So that's pretty much how it's looking at the moment. So although these segments are going really quick, and I'm getting through the days pretty quickly and just showing you the foods at the moment, apologies, it is just a quick flash of the food and I'm not really doing much menu-y stuff. If you want to see me more of the actual cooking and stuff, please let me know below and I will make sure I do that in the next weeks. Same as if you want any links to recipes or anything, I'm more than happy to show you where I've got them from. That was unattractive. Very tired. It's 11:30. I need to go to bed. I need to get the kids up into school and nursery for Fletch and Spence tomorrow. Another day with Eleanor for me. Feeling very tired today, and I was saying to Tom, I don't know why. All I've done is take Spence to the hospital and it just seems to have completely taken it out of me. So that is the plan. Bedtime now. Tom's just got us another juice, so we'll mark that one on today's. I hope that's not my glasses breaking. That felt very sharp. No, I think they're okay. Very strange. So yeah, I still haven't turned that toy off. The batteries are definitely going on it, so I need to do that now. So that has been Tuesday. I shall see you all tomorrow for Wednesday. Day 3 on plan. Watch this space.